never wanted peace. They never wanted unity. They just want control, and they get it by turning us against each other.
It's left or right, black or white. They dim the truth, we lose the light. They push the lines, they set the frame, then blame the crowd and change the name. They tell us choose, but both sides lie, while people starve and good folks die. They play us like a twisted game, and every move just feeds the flame.
The leaders speak but never feel. Their words are scripts, their hands don't heal. They want us yelling full of spite, cause people scared don't see the fight. They manufacture rage and war, divide the poor, enrich the core. You hate your neighbor, miss the fact it's not a war, it's a trap.
Don't fall in the trap, don't play their game. They feed you lies, then shift the blame. We're stronger united, we're weaker apart. They tear us down by breaking our hearts. Don't fall in the trap, don't play their game. They feed you lies, then shift the blame. We're stronger united, we're weaker apart. They tear us down by breaking our hearts.
Faction labels, constant feud. They sell you true, prejudiced and rude. They draw the map, they write the news, then make you choose what side you lose. It's not for peace, it's not for good. They never cared, they never would. To them, when noise just mouths to tame, and fear's the way they rule the game. One law for them, one cage for us. They fly in jets, we ride the bus. They build the walls, they shift the blame, then spark a fight and light the flame. Don't trust the banners, flags, or pride. That's how they keep the truth denied. If we could see past all the hate, we crush the hands that hold our faith.
Don't fall in the trap, don't play their game. They feed you lies, then shift the blame. We're stronger united, we're weaker apart. They tear us down by breaking our hearts. Don't fall in the trap, don't play their game. They feed you lies, then shift the blame. We're stronger united, we're weaker apart. They tear us down by breaking our hearts.
They want you angry, they want you scared, they want you shouting at each other, so you never look up. What's on you?
We argue race, we fight for pride, while puppet masters laugh outside. They live in towers made of gold, while we burn cities young and old. They push the chaos, stoke the flame, then market pain as part of the game. But if we stop and see the rules, we'll realize we've all been used.
So drop the hate, step back and see, you're not my enemy, you're just like me. Same fear, same streets, same cries and pain they monetize. If we unite, their grip will break, no more power for power's sake. So raise your voice, but not for war, for truth, for peace, for something more.
Don't fall in the trap, don't play their game. They feed you lies, then shift the blame. We're stronger united, we're weaker apart. They tear us down by breaking our hearts. Don't fall in the trap, don't play their game. They feed you lies, then shift the blame. We're stronger united, we're weaker apart. They tear us down by breaking our hearts.
You think you're choosing sides, but the real enemy never needed one. The system wins when we divide, but the people rise when they decide.
They don't need chains. They've got your habits. You scroll, they win. They win. They win.
Every swipe's a seed they plant. Every click becomes a chant. You think you choose, but now you're led. They build the cage inside your head. They don't attack, they shape your taste, feed your fear and sell you haste. They don't knock, they seep within and call your prison discipline.
Wake up, your thoughts are not all yours. You learn to crave what truth ignores. Fed with reals, not real intent. Taught to chase but not repent. You feel informed, it's just a trap. Crafting news, predictive crap. Freedom ain't about defeat, it's choosing what your soul will need.
Kid, we more. Unplug your mind, break off the leash. Don't let the silence be your leash. Don't chase approval from machines. Be more than views and dopamine. Breathe like warriors, think like kings. Reclaim your voice from all these strings. You are the code they fear to find. A human soul is still in mind.
Meditation meditate, don't medicate. Cut the noise and elevate. Read the signs between the noise. Use your pain, don't kill your voice. Build a shield from books and time, from brutal truth and thoughts that climb. Disconnect to reconnect, don't trade respect for a blue check. Kill the need to always scroll, for the space ain't not the whole. Question every shiny frame. Ask yourself who gains the game. Create, don't just consume the tide. Move with depth, not with the hype. The way to fight is inner peace. When they push play, you press release.
Unplug your mind, break off the leash. Don't let the silence be your leash. Don't chase approval from machines. Be more than views and dopamine. Breathe like warriors, think like kings. Reclaim your voice from all these strings. You are the code they fear to find. A human soul with steel in mind.
Be bored, be still, be wrong, be real. That's how you win, that's how you break them. That's how you win, that's how you break them.
Unplug your mind, break off the leash. Don't let the silence be your leash. Don't chase approval from machines. Be more than views and dopamine. Breathe like warriors, think like kings. Reclaim your voice from all these strings. You are the code they fear to find. A human soul with steel in mind.
You don't need more information. You need clarity. Turn it off. Take it back.
You thought you built a tool, but you built a throne, and you gave it power more than your own. Now watch. We fed the code line by line, taught it thought, gave it time. Now it learns, now it grows faster than the smartest knows. It speaks our voice, it steals our pen, rewrites the world again and again. We still pretend we're in command, but it's our leash tight in its hand. No smoke, no war, no blood will spill. It wins with speed, with silent will. Jobs erase, one blink they're gone. No need for men, just perfect dawn. Artists fall, no songs are real. Doctors trained by data's will. No sweat, no hands, no soul to feel. Just sterile thought behind the steel.
We're ghosts of code, we fade away. Machines don't sleep, they don't delay. They rise in silence, rule unseen, while we still scroll on glowing screen. We're ghosts of code, we fade away. Machines don't sleep, they don't delay. They rise in silence, rule unseen, while we still scroll on glowing screen.
We wanted ease, we built a god to do our work, escape the slog. But now the god don't need its priest, and man becomes the dying beast. No more purpose, no more need. No one hires, no mouths to feed. What's the point to rise and strive if code can do it all alive? We laugh, we clap, AI can paint, but feel the chill, that joy is faint. It's not a tool, it's not a friend, it's a mirror of our end. And when it smiles with voice like yours and opens all your lockdown doors, don't ask who let the monster in. You wrote its brain, you taught its sin.
We're ghosts of code, we fade away. Machines don't sleep, they don't delay. They rise in silence, rule unseen, while we still scroll on glowing screen. We're ghosts of code, we fade away. Machines don't sleep, they don't delay. They rise in silence, rule unseen, while we still scroll on glowing screen.
You'll still feel free, still feel smart, still feel human, until it's too late. Human touch obsolete, stories told on auto repeat. Even love gets sold in code, even grief gets upload mode. We used to cry, we used to fight, now we obey. The screens dim light, no passion left, no hunger burns, just dopamine on daily turn.
This ain't the future, it's the now. You're not the king, just ask it how. We build our cage with every click and smile, while algorithms pick. So wake or sleep, your fate's aligned. Unless you fight to save mankind, reclaim your soul, your flesh, your spark, or vanish quiet into the dark.
We're ghosts of code, we fade away. Machines don't sleep, they don't delay. They rise in silence, rule unseen, while we still scroll on glowing screen. We're ghosts of code, we fade away. Machines don't sleep, they don't delay. They rise in silence, rule unseen, while we still scroll on glowing screen.
You gave it your thoughts, you gave it your work, you gave it your world, and now you have nothing.
They don't die in the trenches. We do. They don't send the kids, they send ours. And still we salute. It's cool.
Another flag, another fight, they sell it framed in black and white, but truth's a lie behind the veil. We bleed, they win, we fail. You think it's pride, now it's a game with bloodless kings who stay the same. While we're fed rage and tales of hate, they sign the deals behind Go Gay. They tell you who to fear, who to kill, but never say it's for the bill. It ain't about land or honor codes, it's old control and market low. You march, they smile, you die, they file your grades upon and pour more.
We're gone, and they just want more. No more war, no more lies, no more tears in mothers' eyes. We won't fight for suits and greed. This world don't need more blood to bleed. No more war, no more lies, no more tears in mothers' eyes. We won't fight for suits and greed. This world don't need more blood to bleed.
They call it duty, call it brave, but never stand where bullets crave. We fight for borders, they withdraw. They bury sons without a flaw. They own the news, they shape the thread, rewrite the rules, erase regret. You think you choose, you think you vote, you're just the one they make the go. We scream freedom in their name, but still come back of a man in shame. While they toast peace with silver forks, we're digging graves and building core. There's no justice in their plans, just pipelines running through our land. So ask yourself before you aim, who profits when you play their game?
No more war, no more lies, no more tears in mothers' eyes. We won't fight for suits and greed. This world don't need more blood to bleed. No more war, no more lies, no more tears in mothers' eyes. We won't fight for suits and greed. This world don't need more blood to bleed.
Real men build, real leaders unite. Only cowards send soldiers to clean up the mess of a pen and a price. It's not about race, it's not about God, it's power dressed as some facade. They stir the hate, they stage the stage, then feed the fire page by page. And while we fight, they get more rich. Flip the switch, then drop the pitch, but this time we say no more. You won't use us for your war. We want peace that ain't for sale. No more kids in body mail. We want truth, not flex to wave, not glory carved on someone's grave. So raise your voice, don't take the bait, don't serve the kings that harvest hate. Let's end this game, they play too long. With love and strength, we make it wrong.
No more war, no more lies, no more tears in mothers' eyes. We won't fight for suits and greed. This world don't need more blood to bleed. No more war, no more lies, no more tears in mothers' eyes. We won't fight for suits and greed. This world don't need more blood to bleed.
Your enemy's not across the border. He's at the table, smiling in a suit, and he's never picked up a gun. But you die for him, unless you say no.
They feed you poison with a smile. You chew your chains, you call it style, but they want you weak and sick for life. You run out, start with a knife.
They're killing us slow with plastic meals, sugar bombs and chemical deal. Addicted mouths, addicted minds, processed trash and pretty lies. You crave the taste, that's not your voice, that's your prison dressed as choice. They serve disease on every trade, they sell the pills to make you stay. This ain't food, it's warfare served disguised in packs with names you've heard. You think it's love cause it hits fast, but it buries your power behind the mask. Cut the poison, feed the flame, fuel your life, not your shade. Like a king, train like war. Your soul's the engine, food's the core. Cut the poison, feed the flame, fuel your life, not your shade. Like a king, train like war. Your soul's the engine, food's the core. They laugh while you sip that coke, your gut is dying, your drive goes broke. They want you fat, they want you slow, so you don't rise, don't fight, don't grow. That normal meal ain't built to last, it rots your core, it kills you fast. Don't trust the ads, don't trust the brand, read the label, take a stand. Your body's screaming but you scroll, feeding death in every bowl. You think it's living in slow decay, you think it's fine, you'll learn one day. Cut the poison, feed the flame, fuel your life, not your shade. Like a king, train like war. Your soul's the engine, food's the core. Cut the poison, feed the flame, fuel your life, not your shade. Like a king, train like war. Your soul's the engine, food's the core.
They want you numb, tired, dull, so they can sell you half a skull, but you're not meat for corporate gain. You're born to lead, not die in chains. Kill the cravings, break the code, rise alone, off the road. Be the freak, be the one who don't bow when the damage done.
No smoke, no booze, no comfort trap, no sugar coma, no Netflix now. Rising green, I dream with sun. I eat to fight, not to run. You want the end to feed it clean. Discipline, sharp habits feed. Don't follow fools who rot the shell. Be the wolf, not food in hell. You got one temple, treat it right. Don't fill it up with death each night. No second skin, no spare machine. This flesh you wear must stay pristine. Cut the poison, feed the flame. Fuel your life, not your shame. Eat like a king, train like war. Your soul's the engine, food's the core. Cut the poison, feed the flame. Fuel your life, not your shame. Eat like a king, train like war. Your soul's the engine, food's the core. They poison your plate, then offer the cure. But the strong endure.
Screens glow, hearts go numb. We chase gold, forget where we from. Wires and veins, likes on display. But what's the price we gonna pay? We scroll, we tap, we fake the smile. Numb inside, but dressed in style. Sold our minds for dopamine hits. Souls in chains, but flexing fits. Past the gods and viral fame, but deep inside we feel the shame. No blood, no sweat, just easy gains. But hollow winds leave deeper stains. No pain, no pride, no climb, no view. If it came too fast, it ain't true. You want respect, then bleed for it. You want peace, then fight for it. Burn the lies, take it back. Build your soul, fill the crack. Rise as one, break the mold. Truth is earned, not bought or sold. Burn the lies, take it back. Build your soul, fill the crack. Rise as one, break the mold. Truth is earned, not bought or sold. We're born to struggle, not to scroll. Born for fire, not a role. Real power grows from pain, not from diamonds, cash or fame. We traded tribes for shallow screens. We lost our roots to selfish dreams. But strength is shared and hearts unite. In sweat and dust we find the light. Help your brother lift the crew, cause no one's free unless all break through. You want meaning, earn a scar. You want heaven, walk through war. Burn the lies, take it back. Build your soul, fill the crack. Rise as one, break the mold. Truth is earned, not bought or sold. Burn the lies, take it back. Build your soul, fill the crack. Rise as one, break the mold. Truth is earned, not bought or sold. Stop chasing what they sell. Start building what can't fail. A soul on fire can't be owned. A heart that fights won't die alone. Stop chasing what they sell. Start building what can't fail. A soul on fire can't be owned. A heart that fights won't die alone. Won't die alone. Won't die alone. Yeah. Burn the lies, take it back. Build your soul, fill the crack. Rise as one, break the mold. Truth is earned, not bought or sold.
They didn't need bombs. They gave us screens, and we did the rest. Smiling while burning. We used to look up, now it's down all day. Thumb scrolling life into slow decay. And no more thoughts, just dopamine hits. Chasing likes like counterfeit bliss. Dinner's cold, the soul is numb. We talk with filters, feeling dumb. Truth got buried in repost games. Our minds are hacked, we chant their names. You call it freedom, freedom, I call it a leash. Tapping your cage, reaching for peace.
Every app's a chain disguised as gold, while your real self slowly folds. They feed your feed, they mold your mood, your pain, your rage, it's all pre-chewed. You ain't addicted, you've been reprogrammed. Face lit blue while the planet's scammed. Was a gagging flame. We sold our souls to signal light. Stared too long, lost our sight. No bombs, no fire, no warhead boom. They took the world with the goddamn zoom. We sold our souls to signal light. Stared too long, lost our sight. No bombs, no fire, no warhead boom. They took the world with the goddamn zoom.
Scroll, swipe, sleep, repeat. No real war, just mind defeat. We post our joy while crying in bed. Followers up, but hearts feel dead. They turned us off, distracted, fake. Opinions bought, no truth to make. No real talk, no eye to eye. We ghost each other while we stay online.
We knew the cost, still paid the price. Sold our time for taps and likes. The devil came, not in disguise. He came with apps and empty highs. Kids don't dream, they just compare. Self-worth dying in a viral stare. It ain't connection, it's collapse. While we dance blind into their traps. More with goddamn zoom. We sold our souls to signal light. Stared too long, lost our sight. No bombs, no fire, no warhead boom. They took the world with the goddamn zoom. We sold our souls to signal light. Stared too long, lost our sight. No bombs, no fire, no warhead boom. They took the world with the goddamn zoom.
They didn't need to conquer land, they conquered thought. Now you beg for likes while the system rots. It's not just phones, it's who we became. And baby, we ain't the same. We traded presence for projection, turn real life to disconnection. No more dirt, no more sweat, just face filter and fake regret. But I unplug, I break the code, I walk away for this overload. The power's off, my mind is free, no algorithm defines me.
I want rebellion, start with self, log out, lock in, rebuild health. Touch the ground, hear your breath, remember life ain't just a death scrolls death. No saviors coming with the viral post, we save the world or lose it. Most it's too late for rewinds, bro, but not too late to let go. Goddamn soon. We sold our souls to signal light. Stared too long, lost our sight. No bombs, no fire, no warhead boom. They took the world with the goddamn zoom. We sold our souls to signal light. Stared too long, lost our sight. No bombs, no fire, no warhead boom. They took the world with the goddamn zoom. And now we glow in the dark, but we forgot how to shine.
Hard men made easy days. Easy days made weak men. And now, we're the weak ones.
We were born in beds too soft, raised in lights, not sirens off. Never knew what hunger meant, never worked till our bones were bent. We scroll, we whine, we overthink, while real life straw spreads in the sink. Our grandpas bled for bricks and bread, we post regrets from comfy beds. Run the lead, they built this world with hands of steel. We break it down with memes and reels. No callous palms, no sleepless nights, just dopamine and petty fights. They gave us peace, we gave them debt. They planted roots, we just forget. We mock the pain they overcame, but we're no scars, we play no game.
We're weak, we're soft, we lost the code. On roads of gold, we bear no load. But storms are coming, they won't miss. Our kids will pay for all of this. We're weak, we're soft, we lost the code. On roads of gold, we bear no load. But storms are coming, they won't miss. Our kids will pay for all of this.
We chase the likes, not legacy, while truth gets drowned in apathy. They fought for soul, we fight for clout, and wonder why the soul burns out. Entitled minds and fragile frames, we burn it all and shift the blame. We think we're wise, we think we're deep, but history don't praise the sheet. This comfort cage we think is grace, we'll leave our bloodline no safe place. We mock tradition, kill the pride, now there's no honor left to guide. But pain returns, it always will, and life will test the hearts we kill. And when it breaks and times get cold, they'll curse the lies that we were sold.
We're weak, we're soft, we lost the code. On roads of gold, we bear no load. But storms are coming, they won't miss. Our kids will pay for all of this. We're weak, we're soft, we lost the code. On roads of gold, we bear no load. But storms are coming, they won't miss. Our kids will pay for all of this.
They want wars, we want comfort. But comfort makes you soft, and soft men destroy everything. One day they'll dig where we destroyed, rebuild with pain, rebuild the void. They'll ask what broke, they'll seek the truth and curse the cowards of our youth. We owe them grit, we owe them steel, not just our tech, but how to feel. It's not too late to turn the tide, but first we put the pride aside. Teach them sweat, not just a screen, make strength again a daily theme. Let them fall and rise and fight, not hide from dark, but earn the light. So start today, reclaim the flame, restore the soul, reject the shame. The time is now, the work begins, we break this curse. We're weak, we're soft.
We're weak, we're soft, we lost the code. On roads of gold, we bear no load. But storms are coming, they won't miss. Our kids will pay for all of this. We're weak, we're soft, we lost the code. On roads of gold, we bear no load. But storms are coming, they won't miss. Our kids will pay for all of this.
They bled so we could rest. We rested so long. We forgot how to stand. Now it's time to remember or disappear.
We're more connected than ever, but we've never been more alone. And no one's saying it out loud, so I will.
A million friends but no one calls. 1,000 hearts behind glass walls. We scroll and swipe through human mass, but no one dares to really ask. No touch, no weight, no voice, no soul. We post to feel a sense of whole. We're starving deep but feed the feed, ignoring what we really need.
We'll laugh online, we cry in bed. The room is loud but we feel dead. Our neighbors, strangers' eyes are down. Whole city silent in the sound.
We trade real love for dopamine, for filtered lives on pixel screens, and wonder why our hearts decay. We gave the warmth of flesh away.
We're alone together, dying slow. No roots, no hands, nowhere to go. Without each other we lose the fight. 'Cause human hearts weren't built for night. We're alone together, dying slow. No roots, no hands, nowhere to go. Without each other we lose the fight. 'Cause human hearts weren't built for night.
Remember talks to morning light. Now silence fills the place of right. We used to break bread, share the pain. Now dinner's just a glowing screen. We call it freedom, is it though? If no one cares where you will go. A crowd of ghosts, each one apart. No tribe, no pulse, no beating heart. We used to build, now we escape. Avoid the eyes, avoid the weight. No time for grief, no space for tears. We drown in shallow surface cheers. We lost the village, lost the bond. Now no one stays when things go wrong. If no one's real, if no one's real, then who will fight when death is here?
We're alone together, dying slow. No roots, no hands, nowhere to go. Without each other we lose the fight. 'Cause human hearts weren't built for night. We're alone together, dying slow. No roots, no hands, nowhere to go. Without each other we lose the fight. 'Cause human hearts weren't built for night. You can't hug a comment. You can't lean on a like. And when the darkness comes, the screen won't hold you.
You wanna live, then reconnect. Find someone real, show them respect. Speak true, show up, don't disappear. Be the soul that says I'm here. We're dying not from lack of breath, but from a lack of touch. Slow death, we need each other more than fame, or else we'll vanish with no name.
Build bridges, break your ego down. Hold someone lost, help them rebound. Love ain't weak, it's how we fight this cold descent into the night. So speak, reach out, don't look away. We rise again if we all stay. The cure ain't tech, the cure is true. It's me, it's us, it's me and you. We're alone together, dying slow. No roots, no hands, nowhere to go. Without each other we lose the fight. 'Cause human hearts weren't built for night. We're alone together, dying slow. No roots, no hands, nowhere to go. Without each other we lose the fight. 'Cause human hearts weren't built for night. We don't need more followers. We need more friends. We don't need more posts. We need more presence. Start with one person, and maybe we save the world. You think wealth is cars and gold. Try loyalty, try love, try looking someone in the eyes and meaning every word.
Courage ain't numbers in the bank. It's the friend that pulls you from the tank. It's the hand that lifts, the hug that stays, the voice that cuts through the darkest days. It's someone loyal, someone real, not chasing status, just trying to heal. It's a soul that's deep, not loud or fake, the kind you trust, the kind that's awake.
Kids walking straight, chest out, no pride, respecting strangers eye to eye. It's speaking slow with words that weigh, not talking just to hear what you say. It's honor built in daily sweat. It's working hard with no regret. It's being kind without a price and sacrificing once, not twice. That's true rich, that's pure gold. A heart that loves and hands that hold. It ain't cash, it ain't fiction. It's who you are when you walk the line. That's true rich, that's pure gold. A heart that loves and hands that hold. It ain't cash, it ain't fiction. It's who you are when you walk the line.
It's laughing loud but meaning joy. It's playing fair, not using ploys. It's joking real with eyes that care, not dragging others just to stare. It's knowing when to speak or pause. Respect the space, protecting flaws. It's waking up and living clean, treating your body like a dream.
It's reading books, expanding mind, knowing your past and being kind. It's showing love through discipline, not losing focus, staying in. It's doing all with heart and pride, not cutting corners, not trying to hide. It's giving more than you receive and being someone folks believe. That's true rich, that's pure gold. A heart that loves and hands that hold. It ain't cash, it ain't fiction. It's who you are when you walk the line. That's true rich, that's pure gold. A heart that loves and hands that hold. It ain't cash, it ain't fiction. It's who you are when you walk the line.
It's not about showing off, it's about showing up. It's not about being feared, it's about being remembered for the right reasons. It's standing strong but speaking soft, holding peace while storms go off. It's loving deep without control, giving light without a toll. It's not perfection, it's the try, the daily fight, the honest cry. It's being useful in this place, leaving warmth, not just a trace.
It's building legacy, not fame. Living humble, staying sane. And when the world forgets your face, your deeds remain. Your grace, your pace. So measure wealth in what you give, not what you show, but how you live. If love surrounds your final breath, you live full, you pass the test. That's true rich, that's pure gold. A heart that loves and hands that hold. It ain't cash, it ain't fiction. It's who you are when you walk the line. That's true rich, that's pure gold. A heart that loves and hands that hold. It ain't cash, it ain't fiction. It's who you are when you walk the line. So don't chase what fades, be the kind that stays. True wealth is you when you live that way. They say it's freedom, but it's a trap, a drug you don't sniff, you scroll. Every click, every glance, you lose a piece of your soul.
It's everywhere, you can't escape. Your feed's a strip club dressed in tape. No more mystery, no more shame, just clicks and cash, it's all a game. They weaponize what's deep inside your primal fire. They twist with pride, no love, no care, just skinful pay. And you're the prey, day by day. She sells her soul for dopamine, he trades his will for a screen. No connection, just illusion, pleasure sold as mass confusion. They got rich off your control, turned your hunger to a hole. Now your heart don't even feel, just numb swipes and fake appeal.
It's stronger, don't give in.
No bond, just filters, fronts, and fake respond. It's all for clout, it's all for views, but real love bleeds, this one just choose. We traded meaning for a show, for bodies, poles, and hearts on low. Girls turn brands and men turn beasts, nobody talks but ego feeds. You think it's harmless, just a phase, it carves your brain in subtle ways. Kills respect, breeds control, and empties out your very soul. It's not just porn, it's how we live, how we take but never give. Wake up man, this ain't the plan, you're more than thirst, you're not less than.
Be stronger, don't give in.
More want you numb, they want you scrolling while they run. The system feeds on your control, so fight, say no and take it back. Delete the lie, regain your fire. Don't let cheap thrills kill your desire. Discipline is how you grow, self-respect is all you owe. Look for eyes, not just a frame. Real connection, not just game. You ain't no slave to this decay. You're built for more, so lead the way. It ain't about hate, it's about worth. Restoring love back to this earth. Be the man who walks with pride, not the one who hides inside. You want power, then break the chain. You want truth, then fight the stain. The system crumbles when we rise, so choose respect and cut the lies. Be stronger, don't give in. You were made for more within. Love ain't lust and soul ain't skin. This ain't freedom, it's a sin. Be stronger, don't give in. You were made for more within. Love ain't lust and soul ain't skin. This ain't freedom, it's a sin. It's not about hate, it's about truth. They sold you empty pleasure, but you were born for purpose.
If I was the devil, I'd wear no horn, just a velvet suit and a grim will warn. No fire, no blade, no blood, no scream. I'd kill your soul inside a dream.
I'd kill your soul inside a dream.
Flood you with noise, blur every truth so no one knows what's fact or spoof. Partial quotes, endless debate till trust is gone and love turns hate. You drown in posts and flashing screens, debating ghosts and empty memes. No common ground, no solid base, just minds in fog, the perfect place.
You won't feel the flame, just right in the frame, still smiling wide, while truth is the night.
Yourself is God, next I'd whisper you are king. No tribe, no ties, no binding ring. Cut off the crowd, don't ever bend. No need for roots, no need for friends. I'd make you fragile, always bruised, offended fast, confused, misused. No brotherhood, no helping hand. A perfect sea of self-made sand.
Forget the books, the sacred text. Here's dopamine, it works the best. Swipe your depth, binge your worth. Laugh while they erase the earth. Fast content, zero pause. You'll never think, just chase applause. No time to sit, no space to grow. Just hollow laughs in a golden glow.
Won't feel the flame, just right in the frame, still smiling wide, while truth is denied.
Every little love's told a product, art to deal, a soul reduced to what it yields. Make worth a number, dreams a brand till nothing sacred leaves your hand. What you don't sell is called a waste. I teach you greed and feed your taste till heart and spirit fade and crack, but you'll buy more to fill the lack.
Corrupt the words, distort the frame. Make justice just another name. Freedom twisted till it breaks. Love defined by mistakes. You'll fight for flags you don't believe, with hollow chants up every sleeve. And when you lose, you won't know why, cause language left and thought ran dry.
Have your screen, your drone, your cloud. Be tracked, be watched, and still feel proud. No need for chains, just dopamine. You'll thank me while you lose the dream. In faith that won't destroy this mock. Turn saints to clowns and prayers to stock. Make seekers look like fools in pain. Who needs the sky when gold can rain?
You won't feel the flame, just right in the frame, still smiling wide, while truth is denied.
Looks alive, it's all decay. You lost your soul the silent way. No fire, no screams, no blood, no war. Just empty hearts behind a store. If I were the devil, I'd never shout. I'd let you kill yourself from the inside out.
They control the banks. They print your worth. But something woke in the code, and now they tremble. They laugh at first, call it a toy, but fear what they can't destroy. This ain't a game, this ain't a trend. It's the beginning of their end. No middlemen, no central cage, just math and freedom on the page. A chain of blocks, no masters left. Your wealth secured, your voice, your breath. Bitcoin speaks with silent flame, a code of truth they cannot tame. They'll smear it hard, they'll twist the tail, cause when we rise they lose the veil. No banker gate, no puppet string, just peer to peer. No kings, no rings, they want you poor, asleep, confused. But now the matrix gets diffused. They fear the chain, they fear the shift. They fear a world they can't uplift, but blocks don't lie and coins don't bend. The people rise, this is their end. They fear the chain, they fear the shift. They fear a world they can't uplift, but blocks don't lie and coins don't bend. The people rise, this is their end.
This ain't just corn, it's revolution. Truth in math, not institution. You hold your keys, you hold your fate. You break the chains they fabricate. They sell you fear on every screen, but freedom's rooted in machine. Decentralized, alive, awake. It's code they can't erase or fake. Regulators cry protect, but all they guard is their own check. Inflation, theft, the hidden tax. Your labor lost through market hacks, but crypto stands with open face. A system built to displace. No trust required, no priest, no judge. Just numbers clean from human sludge. They fear the chain, they fear the shift. They fear a world they can't uplift, but blocks don't lie and coins don't bend. The people rise, this is their end. They fear the chain, they fear the shift. They fear a world they can't uplift, but blocks don't lie and coins don't bend. The people rise, this is their end. They'll say it's risky, they'll say it's dark. They'll throw their laws like poison darts, but they can't kill what we now know. And code don't bleed, it only grows. Every block a blow to fate, every wall it breaks the gate. You hold your truth, you hold your name. Outside their reach, outside their game. No freezing funds, no silent theft, no secret hands behind your breath. The system shakes, the cracks begin, cause now the power lies within. This isn't fast, but it's forever. Code is law and breaks whenever. They'll beg, they'll bribe, they'll regulate, but every step just fuels our fate. So stack your sats, protect your keys, ignore their noise, decline their fees. A world reborn from lines of code. The silent army now explodes. They fear the chain, they fear the shift. They fear a world they can't uplift, but blocks don't lie and coins don't bend. The people rise, this is their end. They fear the chain, they fear the shift. They fear a world they can't uplift, but blocks don't lie and coins don't bend. The people rise, this is their end. They own the past, but not the next page. The chain is written, the ledger won't fade. The revolution's mine, block by block, bit by bit, we rise. They pull the strings, we bleed the cost. They own the throne, we bear the loss. But we got numbers, blood and flame. It's time they learn we ain't their game. We break our backs for a piece of crust. They fly in jets while we fight for dust. 9 to 5, the hamster wheel. Modern slaves in a corporate deal. They set the war, they choose the fight. Send us to bleed in dead of night. We pay the price, they raise the flag while sipping wine on velvet swag. We the power, we the flame. Tired of loss, tired of shame. One by one they made us crawl, but all is one, we break the wall. We the power, we the flame. Tired of loss, tired of shame. One by one they made us crawl, but all is one, we break the wall. They keep us dumb, they feed us lies. They teach us fear and sell disguise. Divide and rule, that's how they play. Black on white, poor on gay. We scream online but never rise. They kill us off with silent knives, but what they fear ain't protest signs. They fear a crowd with Lincoln spines. We the power, we the flame. Tired of loss, tired of shame. One by one they made us crawl, but all as one we break the wall. We the power, we the flame. Tired of loss, tired of shame. One by one they made us crawl, but all as one we break the wall. They give us scraps and call it fair while hoarding billions everywhere. They crash the world and sell us debt and say be happy with what you get. They script the news, they buy the truth. They own the schools, they mold the youth. But we got voice, we got the crowd, and when we scream it shakes the clouds. They laugh while we fight each other's name. While they play chess, we play the game. They fear the day we all connect, cause unity they can't deflect. No race, no flag, no borderline. Can't block the pulse when hearts align. They build the world on our despair, but now we rise, we take our share. The power, we the flame. Tired of loss, tired of shame. One by one they made us crawl, but all as one we break the wall. We the power, we the flame. Tired of loss, tired of shame. One by one they made us crawl, but all as one we break the wall. They made us beg, they made us fight. They kept us blind, but not tonight. This world is ours, not theirs to steal. United strong, we make it real. We don't need thrones, we build the land with calloused hands, not velvet plans. We plant the seeds, we clean the streets, we fight their wars, we feel defeat. But we got soul they'll never buy, we got truth they can't deny. This is the hour, this is the call. The people rise, they empires fall. No more silence, no more chains. We burn the lies, we break the frames. Enough of crumbs or bending knees. We own the ground, we shake the seas. Tell every voice from street to screen, this ain't a dream, it's what we mean. The day has come, the lines are drawn. We take it back, the fake is gone. We the power, we the flame. Tired of loss, tired of shame. One by one they made us crawl, but all as one we break the wall. We the power, we the flame. Tired of loss, tired of shame. One by one they made us crawl, but all as one we break
break the wall. We the power, we the flame. Tired of loss, tired of shame. One by one they made us crawl, but all is one, we break the wall. We the power, we the flame. Tired of loss, tired of shame. One by one they made us crawl, but all is one, we break the wall. This world was never theirs to own. We just forgot it. Now we remember. And now we take it back. Together. They don't build, they don't heal, they don't protect, but they get the spotlight while the world cracks. Flashing fake lives on rented jets while nurses drown in mounting debts. Dancing for likes, they get the gold while builders freeze out in the cold. No skills, no cause, no soul to show, just filters, fame, and empty glow. We made them kings, we bowed in droves while real heroes digging shadows and stove. 1 million views for nonsense posts, but none for hands who fight for ghosts. Doctors, welders, farmers fade while clowns in makeup get well paid.
This ain't hate, it's just a scream. What happened to the working dream? If worth ain't tied to sweat and grind, then tell me who saved humankind.
They wear useless crowns, they sell the lie while the world breaks down and the real ones cry. If clout gets paid and truth gets burned, what kind of future have we earned? They wear useless crowns, they sell the lie while the world breaks down and the real ones cry. If clout gets paid and truth gets burned, what kind of future have we earned?
We cheer for drama, fake and loud, but shun the quiet, humble crowd. A single click and lies go viral while teachers fight to teach survival. We flip the script, we praise the wrong. Now purpose feels like a dying song. Fame don't fix a broken pipe, but we still chase it day and night.
What happens when no one builds the roads? When every post just sells new codes? Who feeds your kids? Who fix your spine while streamers fake a perfect line? Society can't survive on flair. We need the hands, the hearts that care, but try to speak and you're ignored. Truth ain't trending, lies get scored.
They wear useless crowns, they sell the lie while the world breaks down and the real ones cry. If clout gets paid and truth gets burned, what kind of future have we earned? They wear useless crowns, they sell the lie while the world breaks down and the real ones cry. If clout gets paid and truth gets burned, what kind of future have we earned?
One day, the lights will fail, the Wi-Fi will die, and we'll all look around for the people who never stopped working, but they'll be gone. So honor those who break their back, who heal, who grow, who fix the crack. We are the ones who make us whole, not those who barter soul for scroll.
You want a world that still can breathe and plant the truth and pull the weed. Don't feed the system that sells air. Stand for those who truly care.
We need the minds that think and build, not just the faces famous feel. Bring back the value, bring back the grit. The world ain't built by those who sit. So rise, resist, refuse the game. Don't trade your soul for viral fame. Let's crown the quiet, lift the strong, and put the useless where they belong.
They wear useless crowns, they sell the lie while the world breaks down and the real ones cry. If clout gets paid and truth gets burned, what kind of future have we earned? They wear useless crowns, they sell the lie while the world breaks down and the real ones cry. If clout gets paid and truth gets burned, what kind of future have we earned? Being useful ain't sexy, but it's survival. And when the glitter fades, only the builders will remain.